let's just look at the evaluation of qualification, right? With the NCQA framework, with me, you can see the NCQA framework. Now, the evaluation of qualification starts right here. Now, exactly what qualification do you have? If you have your PSLE, your junior certificate, your BG, your degree, your diploma, all the way to your PhD, your evaluation of qualification will have one of these items that you provided for here. Now, your evaluation will have any one of these levels from here all the way to level 10. So watch out. One of the items that your evaluation of qualification will contain, it is the level at which you belong to. All right. Your evaluation of qualification will also pick out on the qualification name, which means generally do you have a degree? Do you have a diploma? All right, let me pick that. Do you have your degree, which is level 7? Don't confuse level 7 with level 8 degree with honors, like we talked about earlier. Degree with honors may provide for you maybe extra credits, okay? And there's a difference between bachelor's degree and bachelor's degree with honors. You may have your diploma, you may have your certificate. These are some of the things that you pick from your evaluation of qualification that are pointed out and are connected to the NCQA framework, which is the National Credit Qualification Framework. I don't want to take much of the time, just want to show you how to go about it. So quickly, another item which is very important and is connected to the evaluation of qualification, this is the classification system. And the classification system has now different field. Now, if you've done something to do with maybe, let's say, business, all right, that is field number 2. Don't confuse field number 2 with the levels that we saw in the NCQA framework. Now, if you've done anything to do with business, commerce, and management, you can see you're going also to be awarded that, meaning anything that include elements of finance, business, commerce, and management. Could be accounting, could be finance, could be management, could be management studies, could be human resource. All those items are classified under business, commerce, and management. If you have done something to do with design, arts, crafts, visuals, that is related to cultural arts and crafts. Anything to do with education, you can see. So HRDC, or rather BQA, classifies your qualification in different categories. You could have domain, like you can see here. You could have subfield, but the main fields are classified here. So watch out in your evaluation of qualification what is provided for, so that you can align with what is provided in this case. We have a little bit more in this case, and this aspect could be something to do with health and social services. You can see we also have humanities and social sciences, all the way to the last field, which is services. It's something interesting with services, that is anything that is not in a particular element of a field. Like we have business, commerce, we have some qualifications that are related to services, for example, something to do with probably anything to do with probably occupational health and safety, anything to do with military and defense, anything that deals with maybe catering and hair, beauty services. All these are service-oriented qualifications. They don't follow naturally in other classification, like in business, like in mining. These are classified under services. So watch out. Depending on your qualification, you may find yourself classified under the elements of what we are referring to here as services. Last but not least, here we have a sample of what would refer as the evaluation of qualification. So like we mentioned earlier, quickly, you can see your degree or your qualification would be mentioned. What this person has done, NCC qualification, which is mainly in level 5. If you go to level 5, you can see the qualification acquired from the Ministry of Labor and Home Affairs Department, then the body of awarding. This was related to manufacturing, engineering, and technology, which is part of what was the field that we saw in the NCQA framework. The qualification is authentic. Remember, BQA checks whether the qualification is authentic through your NCQA framework. So I think that's about it on that. On my right side, we have another component. You can see the awarding body being BOE. All right. You can also see this was a master's degree, all right, offered in level 9, qualification authentic. So you can see some of the little bits of things that we talked about that are connected with the NCQA framework, which is level 1 to level 10. You can also see the field that we talked about, which are connected with the field number 1 to field number 14, which was services, something that we have just seen. So you can actually see what BQA is trying to achieve in trying to evaluate your qualification. Now, these qualifications are both local aspect. One of the things you're going to notice when you apply for evaluation, BQA will charge 1,000 pula, right, for local qualification, but they may end up charging 2,000 pula for external qualification, which you may be charged 2,000 pula. Now that will come when it comes to evaluation of qualification application online. I hope this helps you to see how this connects with your evaluation of qualification and why you need this more than anything else before you apply for your assessor and moderator application. All right, I hope that helps you and hope you can use this in terms of what you may need in relation to application of your evaluation of qualification. Thank you so much.